Hello everybody and welcome to the Ashcast. Today we have a Ashes International League game from the 2.5 season. We have a Demona versus an Echo, and right there you can see the Demona deck that I'll be playing, and we're going to jump right into it in round one. So, I got two books in there. You can see I got Owl and the Turtle, Magic Purity, Gates Thrown Open, and an Elephant, and my opponent starts off with a Lioness book, which is not a surprise giving us dice spread. Now in this game I'm going to be expecting a lot of exhaustion shenanigans, probably Neil, probably Meteor, which are going to be made all the worse by increased gravity, and then Chaos Gravity is going to allow him to capitalize again, moving those exhaustion tokens around in such a way to benefit him. So I've got to be careful and not put all my units out on the field at once. So what I want to do here is try and limit the number of units I have on the field at the same time, and then use that elephant to control both his battlefield and get that overkill damage. That's primarily the way this deck does damage, is getting elephants out and then ordering them to hit more than once. So at this point in round one, we spent most of our dice and have our starting units out on the table, and I decided to meditate to get that divine dice to its power side. This is key because next round, if I want to be able to take out that Holy Knight, I need to be able to prevent some of that damage, because a boosted Holy Knight can take out that elephant. So now I'm in a position where I can swing with the elephant, clear the Holy Knight, and get that overkill damage, and be in a great position round two, having board state. However, this also gives Echo the opportunity to use increased gravity. He does have that extra dice there to allow him to trigger that ability, so the elephant's going to be going into round two with 2 exhaustion tokens on it. Not ideal, however, with Demona's ability, I can still get around that, so it's not a total loss, and overall, we still end up with a pretty big advantage at the end of round one for Demona. So right off the bat, I'm going to start off using Demona's ability and get that elephant to swing in right away before he can pull any of the sort of shenanigans preventing that from being an optimal play. I'm going to swing into that Lioness to try and again control the board state, not let him build up too much, and also get that damage in on the Phoenixborn. Now this is a pretty tough call for my opponent, because that's the only unit he has out in play, and I already have a pretty good control on the board state, and he reluctantly takes all 6 damage to the face, which this is pretty good news for me, because I do have some burn in this deck to deal with that later on. Got Chance of Revenge to help close the game out. So we're going to jump to the end of round 2 here. It's mostly just us building up board state. I'm going to hop right into round 3. So Echo starts this one, and he's going to, right off the bat, play Chaos Gravity. And so this is not necessarily the ideal board state to play Chaos Gravity, however, it does have a big advantage, because in Chaos Gravity allows you to move an exhaustion token. It can get around the elephant's ability to avoid placement of exhaustion. So he could put an exhaustion token on the owl and then slide it over to the elephant. His plan's going to get stifled a little bit here, because I'm going to play choke on the increased gravity. And the reason why that's such a big deal is because in Chaos Gravity, the last part of it says remove an exhaustion token. It does not say may, it says remove. So he has no choice but to remove the exhaustion token that he placed on the elephant, which is a pretty crucial blow late in the game here. So that unexhausted elephant is going to charge into that Lioness, and again, since it has the power through on it, that's an overkill 4. So that's going to be 4 damage to Echo, leaving him with very little life left. And the Lioness counters, and since it has the attack boost from gravity training, it does 3 damage to the elephant. That's okay, because it still have enough health left to be able to use Adrenaline Rush with the combination of orders. So I order first, remove 1 exhaustion token, play Adrenaline Rush when I would declare attackers, which could have been the turtle or the owl or whatever, and remove that last exhaustion token from the elephant, putting 5 damage on the elephant, but he's still alive and he can swing in for lethal. Thanks for watching the Ashcast, folks. Tune in for next time.